So when we look at the S&P, I called a bottom on the S&P right there a few days back, right? And you can see the S&P is bouncing from the area in which I talked about. I said the money printer go brrr. They're going to bounce this thing on the 3-day chart. I said, do not stress. Everyone said we're going lower. I said, I see a head and shoulder pattern and the money printer go brrr. So far, this may be one of my most stone cold S&P calls. If this continues to bounce, it'll be insane. I'm just looking at Ondo right now, and I mean, that's an absolute steal. It's got the hidden bullish divergence on the 3-day chart. If you remove the spaghetti, I mean, previous support is resistance. Came all the way back down to support. You're very oversold in stochastics. You got the hidden bullish divergence. You got the falling wedge that wants to break up 68% of the time. You got the cup and handle. This tells me that this is a screaming buy for Ondo. This 2-hour looks like it's going to rip, though. Like, that thing is going to fly. Look at that thing. The stochastics to the upside look very, very nice too as well. I like what I'm seeing here for Toncoin. Bitcoin 84,005. We told you it was coming and it did. Now 84,006. A big pump for Bitcoin. The short squeeze is starting to pump here. Bitcoin with the move to the upside. We're getting a major pump here. We're now in the gain again, baby. Let's go. Look at that. I mean, that's a bull flag on the 4-hour time frame. Looking absolutely lovely with the measured move all the way up to about 93,600. We would crack the 200 and get a massive push to the upside. The 1 hour is in a bull flag about to break out. So the 1 hour also is in a trade. So there's multiple trades out here. You could take the 200 MA on the daily, which I took. You could take the 1 hour time frame with the stop loss below previous support as resistance. It's a beautiful SR flip right here. Resistance, resistance, resistance. We flipped it into support, right? So good chance that this turns into a bigger move to the upside for Bitcoin. Let's take a look at the S&P here. Everyone said we were going lower. Everyone said it was bear market times. I said we were probably going to bounce, and look what we did. We bounced like a freaking bunny, baby. For the last 6 days, we have bounced right off my key head and shoulder pattern that I put out. Nobody else put this pattern out. Nobody else called a bottom on the S&P. I didn't see it, and I told you not to live in fear. The money was going to get printed, and that we were going to get that bounce on the S&P. Imagine that. Crazy. That trade pumped, huh? You see it? It pumped crazy. Like, I made $100. How did I win, man? I won that trade. But dude, that's how you make $100 just sitting here. And $100 an hour ain't bad. And dude, I told you I was the king of 3%. Right? I did it again, man. Sammy does it again. Remember I said today on the live stream we would be in this green box, right? That was a kind of an idea. That was just my joke, right? Or my fun little thing. But I mean, look at the flag, look at this, and we boomed right to the measured move of this flag, almost to the T. We are now continuing to rip. We're going to take another almost $400 out the markets. I like it. And I told you, when you had bullish div on the daily and you had hidden bullish on the 3-day and the weekly, it was a double sauce. Like, to not make gains out of this would be just, oof. Like, if I had missed this pump on the daily here, I would have been so pissed. There it is right there. There's the daily. Close the candle above the 200 MA, and it begins the beginning of the next leg of the bull run. I'm telling you right now, this is very likely the beginning of the next leg of the bull run with high probability.